Welcome to a new week. Besides me on the desk sits the Lixel K2 scanner. I'm thoroughly excited. Thank you, Chris Knightley from Building Point SA, for sharing with me this demo unit and giving me some time to experience the latest scanning development from Xgrid. It is a wonderful machine. This channel is not for unboxing and tech reviews. This is really a workflow YouTube channel. So I'm going to give you a very small unpacking demonstration to show you what's in the box. And then I'm going to walk you through the use of the K2 and show you some of our scans and some of the data that we captured with it. So let's go and take a look. Inside every, I suppose, career cardboard box sits one of these units. And what's really nice is Xgrid has provided with the first and the second version a very sturdy, hardy travel case. And at the moment I haven't attached the shoulder loop, but obviously you can attach that. And once you open this up, once you unzip this, you will get the inside content of the scanner. And I'm going to bring the camera a little bit closer. All right, here are the contents inside the K2 scanner carry-on bag. So we've got our base plate, our battery. There's space for 2 batteries in the bottom. I've seen some people who've carried even additional batteries in the accessory panel. If you order the K2, you of course can make a selection on how many batteries you want to purchase. For a standard purchase, you get 1 K2 battery, which will last you up to about an hour. You get your charger, which comes with, depending on where you are in the world, a 2-pin or a 3-pin plug. And then of course you've got your K2 scanner itself. In your accessory section you get a nice lens wipe cloth. You have the phone to scanner cable, which you can connect so that you can use the K2 in a wired mode. You can also connect wirelessly to your phone. A data transfer cable. Your control points, you can stick these onto any surface so that during your scan you can return to a control point for added clarity, or for added accuracy, I should say. Then this is the magnetic ring for most of your iPhones, so that you can attach this to the K2 and then mount your phone on the device so that you're not walking around with 2 devices at the same time. And then there's the kit to screw the phone mount, and then there is the accessory cable for the shoulder strap, and that way you can get going. Have I missed anything? No. All right, let's put that back and let's go over to the assembly. All right, so let's do the assembly of the K2 unit, which is very similar to the assembly of the original K1. So we have our base plate, which is slightly more curved towards the front, and at the bottom is the screw, which we can undo this little latch, and then we can hand tighten this. So let's also get out our battery. Let's leave the rubber seal in the compartment of the travel case, and then let's orientate that shorter side with the base plate so that the 2 attach nicely. And I'm going to again lift that up and then simply rotate this clockwise. Just hand tighten this doesn't have to be too tight. And then put that latch down again so that this can stand without falling over. Then along the bottom sits this lockable mechanism. So if we then pick up the K2, we can then align that and simply slide this on, press down, and then it locks. To then release it, we press this black button over here, by pressing it in, it lets go of the device. Make sure that you are holding the K2 first before you press this latch, and make sure that during operation you don't switch your hand and lift your thumb up. So don't place your thumb like this, always hold the device like this so that you have no risk of accidentally pressing this, and then of course the device start toppling and wobbling with the chance of falling onto the ground. Now the sleeve can be removed, or you can leave the sleeve on when you start the machine up first, and then once you are connected, you can remove this cover. Having removed this cover, I generally do a check between my travels to make sure that when I'm operating with the K1 or the K2, that I use some kind of cleaning cloth, and preferably a cleaning cloth that is from like an optometrist or something, and then simply wipe each of the lenses and even the LiDAR laser feature, the scanner itself, and then remove any dust where I see it. And then you should be good to operate it, ensuring that your cameras are completely clean and clear and dust free. Then pack the dust cloth away, and then you are ready to turn the machine on.